Hello everybody, my name is Zach and today I'm doing a Malefic deck profile. So real quick, just for some background, Malefics are corrupt versions of other classic cards like Blue Eyes, Cyber End Dragon, and Starless Dragon.
Rainbow Dragon.
Yes, exactly. And they were used in the movie 3D Bonds Beyond Time with Paradox as the main host.
Great movie.
Exactly. So without any further ado, let's begin. So I'm playing two Malefic Truth Dragons. This guy's easy to bring out. If one of your Malefics are destroyed, you just pay half your life points, bring him out, which in the early game might be risky, but later game he is beneficial. And then when I destroy an opponent's monster, I can destroy all face-up monsters they control. Also, real quick, all these Malefic cards, they have the effects where they have to have a banish a specific card. And if there's no field spell, they're destroyed. But there are ways to get around that, which I do play in here. Then I play three Malefic Paragon Dragon, or however you pronounce that card. You just banish one from your extra deck, which is Paradox Dragon. And then you could send the Malefic from your deck to your grave, return a banished level 8 Synchro, and then you can special summon it. So then I play three Malefic Cyber End Dragon as an OTK potential, and all you need is to banish your Cyber End from your extra deck. Then I also play three Stardust Dragon. You banish Stardust from your extra deck, but with the other ones, this one is also very important because it does protect your field spell, so that's one way of getting around it. Then, oh boy, one of the best cards recently. Free Malefic Paradox Gear. This card is so good. Pretty much you distribute it, special summon Malefic Parallel Gear, which is great for synchro summoning. And then, what makes it even better is that you don't need to have like your regular Blue Eyes, Red Eyes, Rainbow Dragon, the original forms, because this becomes those counterfeits in the grave. So what you do is you banish it, and you can bring out your Stardust Dragon for free without playing the original one. And then I play three Malefic Parallel Gear. This does come up for synchro summoning, and as well as higher climb up. And it does let me synchro summon from my hand, so that's good. Then I play one Malefic Rainbow, one Malefic Blue Eyes, one Malefic Red Eyes. Without Paradox Gear, I would not play these cards. But because of it, it's so much easier. But for those of you who want the effects, these two Blue Eyes and Red Eyes from your deck. Rainbow's different in the form that you just need Rainbow in either your hand or field, so it's not a complete dead card. And then these two are going to look weird. I play one Sandion the Time Lord and one Beast King Barbados. So the reason why is because when you have, spoiler alert, skill drain on the field, you just have to bring these guys out for free. Because Sandion, if you control no monsters, you can normal summon him. And then Beast King Barbados, if you summon him, he becomes 1900. But with skill drain, they just become instant 4K and 3K beaters. So for the spells, I'm playing three Malefic World. You don't really want to use the first effect, but basically you can just show through Malefics. Your opponent randomly picks one, but your draw phase is skipped. And then the other best card in the deck, Free Malefic Territory. This does everything for the deck. It makes it so that your Malefic World is activated. And real quick, another feature about these Malefic monsters is that you can only control one monster on the field. That's the downside about Malefics. But with Malefic Territory, you can only control one Malefic World with the same name. So you can have your Blue Eyes, Stardust, Cyber, End Dragon, no problem, even if you don't have Skill Drain. And then I play two Malefic Divine. This is here just to OTK potentially and as a Reborn. Or if I want to make stuff like Synchros or Xyz, that's no problem. And then I play one Malefic Selector. I just banish two and draw two, so it's a pot of greed. And I play one Terraforming to get into my Malefic World. There's another field spell I'm playing, which I'll get into after. Foolish Burial, this is here to banish my Paradox Gear if I do need it for the other materials. Then I play one Seal Orichalcos. Weird pick, but it does make sure that your monsters gain 500, and it's also, it can't be destroyed by card effects. So just in case my opponent has something, field spells are very important in this deck. Then I play one Lightning Storm just as a board wipe for either spells or traps. Raigeki, and then Harpy's Feather Duster. And then for the traps, I'm playing one Malefic Clawstream. Basically, destroy an opponent's monster if I control Malefic. And then real quick, I just have to read something. So Malefic Tune, if a Malefic is destroyed, I can draw two cards. And then here's the main card, Skill Drain. Back in the day, a lot of people called this Malefic Skill Drain. This is why. Malefic just wouldn't be a thing without this card. And Territory, of course. But that's it for the main deck. I'll move on to the extra deck. So I play three Cyber End Dragon. This is for your Malefic End Dragon, obviously. 3 Malefic Paradox Dragon. So besides the other guy, Palgrium or whatever, you can also synchro him out. And you can also reborn your opponent's synchro monsters too, which is also pretty good. So my opponent's playing Tempai, I can just bring back one of their stuff. And then I play free Stardust Dragon for Stardust Dragon. And then I play the one Sword Soul. You can make this with your level 8 Blue Eyes and as well as Stardust plus Parallel. This is an OTK potential. One Leo, he's untargetable. So this you can make with Rainbow Dragon plus the Parallel Gear. Let me read this real quick, sorry. So no, sorry. Still Blue Eyes and Stardust plus Parallel Gear. And then I play the one Dragon Mech. This you can use Red Eyes plus Parallel. Or Paradox as well, if I remember correctly. But yeah, that's just another way of popping your opponent's stuff. Very annoying card to deal with. And then the FA Motor, this is just another OTK beater. And then I play the one Final Sigma. This you'd use any of your level 10, so like Stardust, not Stardust, sorry, your Cyber End, your Paradox, stuff like that, plus your Parallel. I'll make this guy. He's just, again, unkillable. And then I play the one Tachyon Dragon. This card hardly comes up. You would need Stardust and Blue Eyes. And this is another way is to negate stuff your opponent has. And that's it for the deck profile. Thank you very much for watching. I highly recommend this, and I'll see you in the next one.